Hello, hello, Chandu. Good evening. Chandu, respect to you for showing up here so frequently. Well, that's a deep question. Do I do trading? I have a trading background, but I do investing, not day trading. Tell what, Chandu? What exactly? I can tell you something. Chandu, usually when the stream just starts, I don't talk. And then slowly, when messages start to appear, then I start to talk more. You know, Chandu, I have quite nothing to talk about on my own. I know that there are people who do live streams and they always just talk, no matter if chat is there or not, but well, my mind is mostly empty and silent. Thoughts are too far, dude. I did, Chandu. It was last week or before last week, I don't remember. Yo, 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 goat. Actually, today I wanted to do outside live stream, but the weather was too bad. Weather had different plans. Yo yo white poncho. How to get peace before dying? Well, find out. Who is not getting peace in you? Try to find the one who is not in peace. Or who is in peace, doesn't matter. Try to find someone. I've got not raining right now, but today it was very, very windy. Awkward God, that's actually good advice. You don't get peace. You can just dissolve the one who is not in peace. You can lose illusion that someone is not in peace in you. You can just see through this illusion. It's not like someone will get peace in you. Awkward God, maybe. I actually don't think about it because either way I will not know it. Yo, Rav cooked. Clearing the chat a little bit. You know, dude, just see that this thought that comes in your mind that you want to delete permanently, some thoughts, it's just a thought as well. When you see before all these layers that all of these are the same thoughts, there is totally no need to delete anything. No, I cannot do Indian accent. Well, unknown player, I actually wanted to do today touching grass live stream, but the weather was too bad outside. But I mean, it's interesting that people think that what they see in this video, it's all my life. Dimak, why should you be banned? Those seals are funny. Magnet, how do you think? Awkward goat, and I also like butterfly emojis, the blue ones. But on YouTube they appear red. Yo-Yo Anna. White Pancho, actually I know a few magic tricks with cards, but don't feel like doing them. Oh goat, they are blue. When I put them in title, they are red. Yes, I don't know what is Virat Kohli. Chill, dude, chill, chill. White Pancho. Well, I don't feel like doing magic tricks right now. Because that would be too much entertainment for you. I don't want to entertain people in that way. Hello, Chosen. God will. That will happen. That can happen. I don't see how it will be something big, because it's possible. But I'm not scientist. Hello, Marianne. Maria Not Found. Cool nickname. That's a deep one. All of you actually are not found. You are not lost. And you are not found. I don't know what is spiritual calling, but this is self-inquiry channel. Awakening channel. Not religious one. common sense channel. Goat, I have no idea what soul means. I never searched for a soul. I don't know all the details of this body-mind being, but take in mind that many things are just beliefs in your mind. Error soul not found. Yo, 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 new name. Chris, chill with Jesus. No need to spam here this Jesus stuff and God stuff. This is not some kind of religious crazy place to be. Goat, from where do you have these concepts? Soul and heaven, goat. From where do you have these concepts? Because no one is giving to you these names when you just be in this moment. Of course, these concepts are there in your mind, but this moment is always fresh. It's empty and full at the same time, but none of these concepts are so special. Not God, not soul, not truth. These are words with some feelings behind it. Your brain is doing this. Hello, Brave. New name, I will watch football later. There will be football for some weeks, new name. Yes, goat, they are passed to you from your known ones. That's all. But this moment, this dude, the only life there is, with or without these concepts, with or without you knowing something. It's not like life will become something more if you will realize that there is or there is not soul, and so on. This is just one's mind playing tricks. Yes, new name Ronaldo is in Portugal team, but he did not perform quite well in first game. Underboss is Swedish fish that Storstroming, or how it's called. Hello, I am watching. Yo, yo. Well, Rahul, I don't think so that everyone here is unemployed. That's nonsense. But of course, you can type that if you want. Well, Messi and Ronaldo are both great in different aspects. But technically, of course, Messi is better player. As well, he's more peaceful. But I mean, Ronaldo is great as well. As leader. Brave, our true essence, is not only before the mind. What makes you think so? But you definitely should look before the mind first. Later, the mind and what is before the mind merge in one. It's not like they suddenly merge in one. Your perception just changes, and you realize the mind is the same as what is behind the mind. Content is the same as emptiness. No, I am not high. Well, it depends. High from what? I don't use drugs, dude, if that's what you meant. That's what you meant. How people have got different IQs because of life. Genes, life, possibilities, circumstances. But it's totally not like that, that someone with higher IQ is better than someone with lower. It's just IQ. Yes, I do meditation. Do genes determine IQ? Well, like I said before, I'm not a scientist, but from what I know, genes determine lots of stuff. Probably as well IQ. Tell you I am not depressed. I am not depressed. Totally. Have you tried Reiki? No, but there was a period when I watched Reiki videos and I really felt them. If Reiki is those hand movements, I think that's cool. They are powerful. But I don't do Reiki. No, I'm not Swedish. Thanks, Vines. Ipnella Vines. Yes, goat, but I don't use that emoji. Well, an unknown player, then you have to be patient. If you want it so badly. Dude, I will not smile for you just because you tell me to smile. When smile comes, it comes. Without resistance, without control. You know how many people fake their smiles? Lots of people do that. They fake all kinds of stuff. It's not bad, it's just how ego works. But I'm definitely not saying that I don't have ego. We all do have. Unknown player, well, I don't know if you know what ego means, but it's actually just a term. We all know what ego is, actually. Everyone who is alive knows this life and how it is, but we all use different words, different languages. But not all people are aware. Not all people observe deeply. They don't need that. They don't want it. My opinion on Kim Jong-un. I guess it's the leader of North Korea. Dude, I don't have opinion on him. The world is full of different people. He is one of them. Dude, when did I say to you that I purposely try to not smile? Smiling, not smiling. They both are happenings. Spontaneous happenings. Do you really think you control something? The more you can clearly observe that you don't control anything, even the sense of control, the more peaceful and free your life becomes. Actions happen more naturally. Yes, Tadeusz, I remember that person. I don't remember if I banned him. I stream every day, so I haven't touched grass. What a strong, logical evidence. Bro, you could be detective, but I mean you have to work hard then. much harder than right now. I'm not Alexander the Great, I am Cleopatra. What is better, mind controlling me or mind controlling mind? They both are the same. Upward goat, this is what your mind is doing. This is the same mechanism, no matter what you think, no matter what feelings are there behind these thoughts. No matter if some thought feels more important to you than others. This is the same mind doing it. And you are not the mind. Yes, I like cats. Hello. I actually know that dude. Monk life. And well, I see what he's doing. I see that of course he faces his own problems. But we all do. But he is very deep. And he's real. But I don't think I want to collab with him. Shrikaran, well, what you're saying is true. And if panic attack would happen to someone, of course there would be no control. We don't control anything, actually. Everything is working on its own. Your body is working by itself. Your mind is working by itself. This life is actually, well, a gift if you can be open enough to see it. It's not that hard. That hard how your mind makes it. Yes, Kid Stardust, he has lots of knowledge and experience as well. And what he is doing, well, it's unique. So respect. Thorn King, well, yes, you do control how you live. But is there really someone behind this control? I mean, have you tried to see that? Because it's easy to say that you are in control. But is there someone behind this saying? Man, I don't take drugs. No drugs. And suddenly there's Deemak with question, what wins woman's heart? Dude, it depends. Unknown player, well, don't worry. I actually do have a job. For many, many years, I started working after I graduated school right away. Haven't quite stopped since then. Chris, I don't know what is Swedish porridge with blackcurrant and jam, but I also like porridge with jam or jam. Shrirakan, what you are saying, again, it's very true because our everything is pre-programmed. Our mind is phenomenal. It's much more powerful than we know. It is really pre-programmed. We live in a program. And we are the ones making it subconsciously. Even intuition is not that mystical. Intuition can work just because your mind subconsciously knows every single detail. And every slightest particle, energy particle in this moment is in connection with other particles all the time, and information is being transferred. So if you think you know future because clairvoyance may happen, but well, I don't see clairvoyance as something that mystical. Well, actually, you don't see some kind of future, but you have maybe deeper access to these deeper levels of mind. Mind being able to, how do you say, predict over, like, precise things just based on how this moment is, because there's always just this moment. Yes, beast is dead. You can predict future. Next year is gonna be 2027. Core dollars, do you mean deja vu? Well, yes, I had that. It's also just a happening in your mind. Of course, I don't know what's behind that. I don't want to know. But yes, it can happen. Yes, unknown player, I appreciate you. Even though sometimes you're commenting weird stuff, of course I appreciate you. Core dollars, whatever happens, I mean, it's real. Whatever is, it can be described as real. Whatever you experience, it can be described as real. I would say actually the only illusion is, well, illusion is something that's not there. Illusion is something that's not there, so only illusion is you. Because you think that you are there somewhere in you, some kind of higher self, and so on. But try to find it. You are the only illusion. Everything else is real. Yet, some way you are real as well, but not in the way you think. I saw a comment, I am. Well, what is behind this I am? Is this I am attached to anything? Yes, Sharirakan. Chris, that's very good that you're blessed. Yep, it's midnight for me as well. Five minutes before midnight. No bees, dude. I go to sleep like at 2 a.m. when I'm in my country. When I travel to different countries, I go to sleep much earlier. Well, not much, but like at midnight or 1 a.m. Sometimes 11 p.m. $4, well, you don't see in that way anything with your eyes. You see with your mind. But well, I don't know if I have seen atoms, but well, I have seen weird stuff. Particles, let's say. That can happen when your mind is totally open and relaxed. Dude, of course I don't do drugs. I'm saying that all the time. Do I believe Israel is real? Yes, this all is a projection, reflection of within. Well, I have experienced, how do you call, I think you call it prana energy. I just don't have words for that. You know, just very colorful, bright, fresh particles moving around in different shapes. But it doesn't mean anything that big. Yes, in the sky, well, you see something, you can see those things. But again, it's not in the sky, it's in your brain. Good night, player. Yes, yes, I'm good. All of these terms don't matter if you just can see from where all of these are coming from. and where they are going to, right here, right now. Core dollars, I don't mean in your brain, but do you realize that everything is everything comes together, dude, in your brain? But well, that's not for me to go so deeply into these things, because it will not get you anywhere. It's just, it can be entertainment for you, for your mind. But like, for those who are into self-inquiry, well, that's nothing. Same thoughts as other thoughts. Believe in yours. That's interesting what you type. You say, I believe that all religions are made to answer questions about purpose and guidance, and gives you guidance. Dude, religion, it's not that only religion teaches you a relationship with life. Life itself is doing that. People who are into religion are the same as people who are into science or sports or politics or arts. It's not like people who are into religion are more awakened or more loving or more in peace. Religion is totally not more special than anything else in life. All of this is life, same life. And if you think that only religion provides you with all of this stuff, then probably you are into some small religion group and you don't know much people outside this religion group. Yo, observer. Well, I don't think that religious people are more or less awakened. This life is not about awakening, actually. It's about everything. that is. For someone, it's about awakening. But being awakened or not being awakened, it does not depend on religion. As well, someone who is deeply practicing meditation for 20 years, he or she can be less awakened as some random farmer or businessman. I see these hearts. And I see them again. Well, abstract is a good thing, because if something is abstract, and I like to talk in abstract ways, then the one who is listening is passively forced to naturally look, just be present in their mind, look at the thoughts and see where they are leading. Are they leading somewhere? Are some thought something more than other thought actually? Believe in yours. Yes, some people are almost like born religious. Well, they have been given this identity, but we all have been given identity, different identity. And if someone who's deeply religious identified with this religion, he or she can still awaken and be enlightened, and it will not change that he is religious. He will continue, he or she, to be religious, use religious terms to describe what he is experiencing, going through. We all use the mind, the words, language in different ways, but none of this changes the real nature of mind. And do you know what is the real nature of mind? Do I believe in higher power or afterlife? Dude, whatever I would say to you, it would still leave doubt in you about these questions. So learn to be in peace with not knowing. And you can be in peace with not knowing when you realize that there is no you. Not knowing or thought of you are the same appearances in your mind. Total freedom and peace is there when there is no resistance left in whatever happens at this moment. Wasted talent. It's not like you know nothing, but we all know a small fraction. Yet there is still freedom and okayness behind it. Knowing something is not some kind of savior. Knowing something can make you more intelligent. But being free, awakened, in peace, joy, love, it's beyond these terms. Would I try? Would I like to exchange my life with pro footballer? No. But if you're still young, you can be a pro footballer if you can stay healthy, disciplined, and do crazy work. Yes, Shirakan, but of course, it's not like learning shouldn't happen. It's not like knowing something is bad. Every single thing is needed for us and helps us in different ways. Troll, I don't know how being a pro footballer works, but if you can, then move to a more perspective country or some kind of football college. Our mind is learning something in every single second. Our mind is learning all the time. Actually, this learning happens quietly. Your mind naturally works quietly. If you perceive your mind as loud, that means that you are identified with it. You are holding on to it. You don't let it work naturally. And this you who does all of this, it's not even there. This is phenomenon. This is paradox. Yo Shrirakan. Peace. I'm gonna dip after like 10 minutes. we're definitely gonna end it here naturally. See you later.